Hi, this is Greg with California GSP Rescue. Today's Saturday. Saturdays are typically the day we do most of our adoption appointments. However, we had to rearrange them today because we needed to go get this dog out of the shelter. A couple days ago, we were notified about a dog in the shelter, and then yesterday we confirmed that the dog was there and the shelter was asking for help. They have some sort of situation at the shelter and they need to get the dog out immediately. Stick with me if you want to see this boy. We got in 2 dogs yesterday, Chica and Reba. Chica was surrendered to the shelter by their owner and Reba was surrendered to the rescue by their owner. Both young dogs, both active, probably too active for the families. They weren't aware of what they were getting into and both need homes. You can click that link and learn more about them. This is a rural shelter, and rural shelters are challenged because they typically have lower adoption rates. Just got to the shelter, found a shady spot. Let's go take a look at this boy. They gave me the paperwork. I'm gonna drop it off in the car, but apparently they're gonna bring the dogs around, the dog, not dogs, the dog around to a separate door, and I'll pick him up outside.
From what we were told, the person will be a personal license. He does have HPC paperwork with him,
okay.
Apparently, so that's all we about know. They couldn't get a hold of the owner. He was rehomed.
You are... So Cappy has that typical GSP energy. He's probably so happy to be out of the shelter and the kennel. Look at this boy. Is he too cute? He's got a lot of energy. You're a young GSP. Sounds like the original owner gave him away on Facebook, and when they contacted the original owner, he couldn't find the person he gave him away to. That's a shame. This guy's already trying to get up in the front seat with me. He's like, come on, let's get out of here. Look at this. He was like, don't leave me back here by myself. This is a typical GSP. He doesn't want to be back there by himself. He'd rather be up in my lap. That's why we tether or crate the dogs. Very important to this guy. Look at him. That's typical. I love these guys. I love these guys. So I'm taking Cappy for a little walk here, and you're talking about an active dog. This is a little bit of a challenge. We've kept him quarantined, separated from everybody else because he's coming from the shelter. So he's limited to leash walks. To give him more exercise than he would get on a shorter leash, I've got a longer line on him. And he is loving it, going into the grass. Whoa! Going into the bushes. He runs in and out, and he's not great, as you can see, on a line because he's pulling me. But with a little time, effort, he'll learn to understand what the end of the line is, and he'll respect that. And he's young. He's got a lot of potential, a lot. What a beautiful dog. Look at him. Look at these lines. Come here. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. This is the best way to exercise your dog. Get a long line, find an area, a field, a trail, somewhere where you can let him go. This isn't a terribly long line. This is probably about 10 feet, maybe 12 feet, but he's getting a lot more exercise just by running back and forth. I'm only going to walk a mile, a little over. He's going to do 3 or 4 times that. Cappy is loving this walk. I've been out here good 30 plus minutes, and he's gotten a ton of exercise, a ton of mental stimulation. This is great for him. This is great for any young GSP. If you want to know more about supporting our efforts, click there and it'll take you to the website and you can learn about the Rescue Heroes. We greatly appreciate everything the Rescue Heroes do to help us continue to rescue German Shorthaired Pointers. If you're interested in adopting Cappy, please submit that application. But if you're not in a position to adopt right now, or maybe Cappy's just a little bit too much for you, you can still help. You can like and share this video. Sharing this video will help get him visibility and other dogs his age.